And with the DNA in there, which could be from saliva, could be hair, could be nails, could be skin, could be photographs, signatures, anything that is your energy, we enter it in there, it will identify it. So you could be in a crowd of 1,000 people and I'll still find you. Hi, Richard Lewald and Kyle. How old are you, Kyle?
26.
Kyle's 26, and we're going to do some unique energy testing here this afternoon. And Kyle is going to enhance his personal vibration by showing how deep breathing will enhance. Okay, so what Kyle is doing, these are 2 Q-tips, and by sampling some of his saliva, we know that the DNA, as you've seen, or will see in the video, is his personal frequency. Even though 99.99% of our DNA is the same, we are different. Just like every snowflake, every raindrop, everything has its own frequency. And so I placed these in these tubes. This is the principles are based on dowsing, but it's somewhat more advanced.
Okay.
And with the DNA in there, which could be from saliva, could be hair, could be nails, could be skin, could be photographs, signatures, anything that is your energy, we enter it in there, it will identify it. So once again, if I point it at you, it stays pointing at you. When I point it at the cameraman, or Tario, boom. So you could be in a crowd of 1,000 people and I'll still find you.
What's the range?
Huh?
What do you think the range is?
Well, they tell me it's minimal 600 feet, but I think that even with intention and everything else, I can go further. We're going to remove the tourmaline, some of these items here that can enhance his energy. So as he takes that off, that will affect it somewhat. And then Kyle's going to position himself on that dot over there. So go ahead, Kyle, stand on the dot. Okay, so we got Kyle in position. The wands are pointing at him. Just like every radio station has its own frequency, every person has their own frequency. So I'm going to walk backwards and we're going to measure his personal vibration, his life force, his bioenergy force as he kind of comes in. And he's doing really quite well. Okay, the wands open up. We are now in his energy field. We are at the edge of his energy field. Okay, so Kyle's going to go through a process of breathing techniques. And as he begins, we can see how the wands also change. The breath of life, chi, prana, whatever it's all referred to in different cultures. And you can see how the energies are changing. The wands are acting like rotors as he increases his breathing techniques. So again, the breath of life, it adds energy. Everything being energy, the way we breathe, it's the way we can feel, the way we energize our body and raise tissue oxygen. All our cells, the number one thing that they do need is oxygen. Okay, so breathing is essential to life. So the energy, as you can see, is increasing massively. I'm going to walk backwards further. Oops. To watch my wands, keep them wide enough. Okay, so pretty intense. It starts to slow down. One side is turning faster than the other. All right, this is now his life force. It's expanded about 2.5 times out. Yeah, this was an amazing demonstration, and people really need to embrace the idea of energy. As soon as we embrace the idea of energy, it starts to open up more dynamics. Most of the people today just get their information through taking in information. And once we open up our energy, senses, and so on, when we get more sensitive towards energies, we are starting to intuitively incorporate what we know about life. People are waking up, and the more we allow ourselves to waken up and be open to these ideas, the more dynamics we will have in our life, in the way that life is going to change anyways.
You know, we all have an opportunity to really play with what this is here and where we are with our body and ourselves, and we have an opportunity to really discover how to use these kind of techniques. And I'm not special, everyone can have this in their life as well, and it requires practice and work. And one thing I would say is, with all the frequencies around nowadays, especially your cell phone, when you go to sleep at night, turn your phone in airplane mode so that while you sleep and you rest, your mind can be at ease and not being bombarded by signals. And that's a really easy tip to really have
Absolutely.
a really good sleep and have less electromagnetic smog, so to say, in your mind.